Hey guys, what's up here? Just checking something online real quick before we start. Hope everybody's doing all right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. All right. We started Andromeda last night. Actually, we did the part on Habitat 7. We came to the Nexus and there was almost nobody there. Found out about the mutiny. Found out that Sloan Kelly was head of security, but she is nowhere to be found. We got to talk to Tan and Kesh and Kandros and everybody. We've got to go now. We've got to talk to Sam, and then I think we get the ship, and then we can go to Eos. Tan gave us our first planet. It's always Eos. We will pick up PB there. We will get Drac as well. Okay. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Cultural exchange. What was I looking for? God, I don't even remember. Oh, Vetra as well. We'll meet her when we get the ship. Sarah. Sarah. Let's see. Core standing guard. Let's see, we did talk to Scott. Habitation deck. That's the right place. Dad's office too. I don't remember if we get any of the messages that he got from Liara from the beginning, or whether those come in later, but we will get them eventually. It'll be off to the right here. We talked to Captain Dunn also. Let's go talk to Sam first. That's Dad's office to the left. I think it's Sam is here. Yeah. Got him backwards.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation.
And you heard him call those out
Your father preferred to keep this
in the
fact
first part of the
himself.
game.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Yep.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
All right. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press A to activate it. I normally go with Vanguard, but I want to know if I should do something different. I guess we get Soldier at first. We don't have enough to unlock any of the others yet. And you can essentially switch between these on the fly, and you can mix and match too. All right, I guess we gotta go Soldier. Okay, profiles. Invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. %10 weapon damage, accuracy, damage resistance, 10% weapon clip size increase, marksman's focus. Grants an escalating applesauce. I love applesauce. You got any cinnamon to go on that? That makes it really nice.
Your words are as empty as
Aubrey, what's up? Welcome, gentlemen. All right, let's get Cora and Liam first. All right, so she needs 18 points before she gets the shield boost. Okay, we'll give her that. She's already got charge. Recharge speed. Recharge on the charge. 25% damage radius. Let's do this one. We'll let her do it more often. Like I said yesterday, in case it wasn't too noticeable, it's a little more noticeable on my screen than it is for yours. Cora's outfit is supposed to be the initiative blue, but because we've got that one mod on there, she's got the red. All right. And you'll see that arrow, even if you only have one unspent point. All right, let's see. Frag grenade, havoc strike. Give him one in that. One there. Let's spread it out a little bit more for him. Synonymous. Liam Costa. All right, what about me? I don't know what I'm going to wind up going with this time. Yeah, see, I don't get charged until I put 9 points in biotics. So we're not going to get that for a while. Concussive shot, assault rifles, shotguns. Combat fitness. Max health, we'll do 1 point there. Stalls. Lance is, yeah, you notice here there's one difference in this game from the others is you get the concept of primers and detonators. Offensive biotics. So we've got 2 points. Pull, throw. Let's put 1 in here. And let's see, containment. Put it in the passives. At least for now. Yay, Vanguard's unlocked. I have no points. Go to your ship. Not yet. Go snoop around in Dad's stuff.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too. Printed books?
Same thing.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
What? Wow, that is a tiny bed. Hey, there you go. Normandy SR2. Woohoo.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Maybe this is it. Yep.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Yeah, we won't be able to get these yet.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Logging off for now.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day.
Questions first.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Didn't tell anybody.
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission.
Okay.
Our design was conducted
Usually
in
they just don't
secret.
tell anybody.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
Yeah. Yeah, Clancy Brown did a good job. Even though
Do you
he's
know
not in the
anything
game
more about Scott's condition?
that
I
much.
monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Of course. All right, let's go get a ship. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, like I was saying yesterday, I mean, if they would have had the chance to, you know, polish up faces and stuff like that, some of the clothing could use a little bit of work too. The game would have been absolutely gorgeous. I mean, imagine having some of the faces and body visuals and stuff that Forbidden West had. Of course, there are things that would have needed a little bit more work. People comment about, you know, the characters being a little bit flat, stuff like that.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear
Not
it's something
memorable,
special.
things like that.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be
Petra!
long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
It's no Normandy, but I still love it.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're
Gotta
the
get
one
that
who's
gate and
making
dig
everything
in.
happen. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
I got
Seen you
this.
around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Gil.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
But runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody, Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
Suvi.
And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together. We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
You can also respec. Or no, that's in the doctor's office. Never mind.
Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We can craft our way through. Turn the junk we find into an advantage.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Okay, R&D terminal. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the research data you've acquired. Those are the things that you get when you scan. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Select development to craft equipment and Nomad upgrades using blueprints you've researched and gathered. Materials you've gathered. I've done new game plus before. This is a brand new playthrough. There's no carryover here. Spend research data earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints or to gain access to powerful augmentations. There we go. Each research category has different research data. Milky Way, Helios, and Remnant. Switch categories with the bumpers. Select the blueprint or augmentation and hit A to research it. Oh God. Electrical conduits. Grenade launcher. Ultra rare. Clip size. Nothing in there right now. Wait a minute. Let's go back. I forget what class I played. Scott was my first playthrough. I forget the class that he took. The Sandstorm was the weapon that he used. The Revenant. Woo! The Hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane. Hornets. There it is. I love the Piranha, man. That's like one of my favorite weapons in this entire game. Oh, sorry, I don't do the melee stuff that much. Let's go with, I guess. Yeah, it's essentially a combat shotgun with a huge barrel on it, like something like 8 or 10 rounds on it. It is awesome with the Vanguard class because you can go in and you can charge somebody and just smack the crap out of them with that, and then while they're knocked back, just pummel them with the Piranha. It is nasty combination. Okay. All right, so we've got the blueprint already, so armor. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Usually wind up, when I get to that point, usually wind up going with the remnant armor. Yeah, it's a rather simple. Okay. Development, press X to learn more about the materials required to craft each blueprint. Visit the research screen to unlock new blueprints. All right, so we don't have the Hornet yet. We got the blueprint. Apparently. Pioneer, Ranger, pistol. Assault rifle. Oh yeah, and you can give these names too. If you want to change the name of it, if you've created something that does plasma damage or what have you, and you can name it such that you'll see what it is. Vera, yes. A Jesse. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Let's see, is there... I'm trying to see, and you can see at the bottom there the materials that are required for each one of these. Okay, helmet. I was actually looking on the played games list on the website earlier today. It hasn't been 3 years. It's been a little over 2, actually about 2 years and maybe 3 or 4 months since we last played it. It wasn't last played on PlayStation like I thought it was. It was actually on PC. Yeah, these are the missions that I was talking about last night. This is stuff we got from Kandros. You can get all the rewards from those in here too. And it's the same teams. The same teams that you see on the Nexus. The same ones you can see in the app. If you've got the app installed and you're using that. So, oh. Yeah, see, here's all the rewards that I've earned so far since I started doing it with the phone, so you can do all of that. Multiple rewards have been claimed and added to your inventory. Please check your inventory screen for more details. That's where you get the materials to make stuff. Plus cash. You can see it on the left. Scrolling by. I should have started a little bit earlier. Looks like an SMG. Yeah, see, we still don't have much enough stuff to do stuff. Buy and sell. 3,600. Sell everything. Get it now. Rate of fire 500. There's a Mad Talk right there. Let's see, the Raptor. Okay. From the trade. Still don't have enough. That's all right. We don't need to go balls to the wall just yet. This is the terminal that you'll get people out of cryo with. Your AVP or whatever.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Mm-hmm. And it's got nice wood floors, too. Crew info board. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Hey, is that Arya's couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we can find. Liam comments, are you serious? I never joke about comfortable seating. Welcome to your new info board. 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Okay, I've set everyone's user accounts. Have at it, says Cora. Medical.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello.
Excuse me.
I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Yeah, here's your respec. I think the first one is free. I think, I could be wrong. But as you see there in the description, that second line, every time you use it, it gets more expensive. You got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway, because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Yep, you can see the Normandy model there that we picked up a few minutes ago. Just like on the Normandy, the real Normandy.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Woohoo, there we go. Guess that's some of your pre-order type stuff. Okay, Pyjack, two-rider from Eric. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Professor Herrick. Two-rider from Carrie. She's a romance option. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Carrie Tavessa. Although hers is, even though it counts as a romance towards, you know, your romancing achievement, it's really kind of just, you know, an FWB or a one night stand kind of thing. It's not like we're going to see any nudity or anything with her like you will with some of the other people.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready. The bridge report's ready.
Yes, ma'am. We gotta go talk to Gil. We'll probably run back and grab the Pyjack. There's the couch. Liam's quarters. Vetra's was the other one that we just went into.
Ryder. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Oh, I was gonna do the I always liked... No, I don't like that one. Blasto. Nice. I always liked the jacket. And you've got a pretty robust set of options for for doing colors. Usually try to do some kind of, let's see, gotta rotate it around to the top. Usually try to do some kind of pink. Yeah, something like that. I can mess around with it. Mess around with it later. We won't do anything with the armor just yet. Come on. Come on, Sarah. We did not go into... This is Cora's quarters here.
That's the biolab.
Or where she
We can
hangs
grow
out,
plants for
anyway.
Food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Let's go get a monkey. Well, we got to talk to Suvi and... Oh, she's not even there.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder.
A little more
running a ship.
overexposure there.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Failure isn't an option.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Now let's go.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to get the hijack later. I thought we could do that before we left, but apparently not. There will be plenty of opportunity to do that.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our
I guess we
Habitat 1.
could probably
Field outpost put an end to that idea.
do it now.
Maybe we can turn things around. Calo, take us in. Anomaly on sensors.
I remember when the game first came out. They patched it since, but this flyby that we're getting ready to do, you couldn't skip it like you can now. I mean, it looks very, very nice and cool and all that stuff, but it does take a lot of time, and it does you know, get a little old after you do it for dozens upon dozens of hours, when they did put that skip option in there.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Oh, hey, we found a volcano, guys. Phase-ins, unusually strong gravity, 3.2. Okay, we'll get everything here first before we leave.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
And we'll do the same here. We'll do a few of these. As originally designed. Okay. Mahuan. Okay, nothing here. And there will obviously be the black hole in the center.
Anomaly detected.
We got a host. Welcome, everyone.
Miss B, thank you for the host. Happy Tuesday.
Probes launched.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave before the cake's cut?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the moon and beyond, to infinity and beyond. Quarian nav processor. They haven't even been here yet. Gong Zen. How was Tuesday? Alright, nothing here. Alright, what are we missing? We've got 83. We went there already. No more anomalies. I do love the fact that as you find the other arcs and they come to the Nexus, they'll be docked and you'll be able to see that as you find them. Yeah, we're gonna run back and we're gonna grab the space monkey real quick. It goes good. We just got the ship. We're getting ready to go to EOS here in just a few minutes.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
That's Carrie, by the way. I don't remember where it is. Ah, okay. Yeah, it was real quiet this afternoon or today for me.
Hi.
Hi. It picked up a little bit in the afternoon, but
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
yes.
Acknowledged.
I had to go up to her quarters just long enough to change it.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, here's where you get your mods. Let's see if she's got any Cobra RPG. Did you get to the point where every single visit... Yeah, see, that's a nice one right there, the double mod extension. Whenever you go to visit the vendor, if they have any Cobra RPG ammo, buy it. Even if it's just one. Just start collecting them now. So that when you get the capability to use them, you will have plenty. Sorry, Carrie, we'll be back. Yeah, one little nitpick that I have with the game is if you're at the Nexus and you just want to go on the ship, maybe just to talk to somebody or whatever, you got to come all the way back out here and then go all the way back in. Okay, where is... Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. The loadout screen allows you to choose your equipment and squad mates before embarking on a mission. Not much of a choice for squad mates so far. There we go, scavenger. He looks upside down. Weapon damage. Deep Space Explorer, you get the whole set. Consumables, shield capacitors, incendiary ammo. Oh, that's right. You can use those. Launched from an Omni tool that deals massive damage. Can vouch. Can vouch for that for sure. But where? There we go. Yeah, it's just those two. For now. Clip size is half. We'll keep the Avenger for now. You can come down here and put your mods on it. Assault rifle barrel. And you can also do magazine size. Pistol. Damage. Okay, that's good enough for now. Do I have the, I don't remember, do I have the chance to give them weapons? Oh, we could take Vetra with us. Who do we take down to Eos first? Which two? I'll let you guys pick. While we go talk to the Pyjack. Got the choice of Vetra Cora and Liam.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good. Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Oof.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should.
Oh, here we go.
Control.
We need to have the Huntress drinking game.
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Oh!
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be.
So...
Straight as an arrow.
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
Oh, maybe not.
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Ah, Pathfinder.
Ah.
It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
What do you mean, liaison? Are you going to tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
The first time I handled a Prothean artifact, I was hooked. It was so alien. I just knew there's more out there, and I want to see all of it.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you, and make sure you're okay out there.
Really? Maybe one day. Things are more settled. I couldn't imagine a better teacher. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Who should we romance, by the way? Any preferences?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our Vector.
That's
Give me the
probably
Vector,
smart.
Victor.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest.
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Damn.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
I think you're probably thinking of Reyes when you think of what's his name. Yeah, certainly done Cora. Scott romanced Cora. Obviously, he's the only one that can. Done Carrie, but as I mentioned earlier, she's more of a fling than a romance. Have not romanced Suvi. Apparently, she is available. Who else? Liam. I guess Liam would be an option too. PB. I think PB is an option for both as well, like Reyes is. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who all I have. I don't know if I've done. I think it's just Suvi and Vetra pretty sure you can romance Vetra, right? Let me double check that. Okay, she is an option for both as well. So she's got 3 that are options for both. All right, email time. We already read a couple of them. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, I've completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callow claims the suite runs on antiquated xenon. I think that's one of his little jokes. To Ryder from Cora. Thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself, too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grieve and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. S. Theris, 12 Leaves, verse 132. Cora, P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Last one. Ryder from Suvi. I've attached my paper on Helia's soil in case you were looking for some light bedtime reading. Once again, I'm so honored to be here. The attachment has been categorized as spam and is now quarantined. Oh, Jal. I forgot about Jal. Liam, Suvi, Jal, Vetra, and PB. Yeah, obviously we're not going to get Jal for a while. Even as part of the crew, much less working on any romancing. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Let's do it.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered
Twice.
frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
We'll probably do the same thing this time that we did last time. We always do. Every time we go into a new system, we scan everything. You know, if I decide to scan the other things, I'll just do that offline for the resources and stuff. It's a rock. 134. Konsu. Like I said earlier, for those of you that might have just come in, we'll do all the flybys probably the first couple of days, and then we'll just start skipping them all. They are cool, but they do get old. It takes a lot of time too.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Huge. Huge, I say. I think we get the Nomad when we go down here the first time. Kind of, you know, duh, because we need to explore. And I hate to walk everywhere.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Whose? Early explorers. 50. Milky Way. Oh, that is Andromeda initiative. It's right there on the side. Love the detail. All right, 87. Guessing EOS will give us the rest.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
To land on EOS, use the left stick to find a landing site and press A to land. Let's see. A desert world with significant resources. EOS is often racked by deadly radiation-contaminated storms. Cataloged as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. We're going in! I mean, we've already done all this, so there shouldn't be anything to do.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
Ready, Freddy.
Callow?
All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Woo!
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Right? There's also a mod that, not necessarily this, but the standard entry sequence cutscenes for each of the planets where they significantly reduce the
Set us
length
down
of
at this
them.
nav point.
I do not have that installed, like this stuff right here.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
This analysis provides us with important research data,
They
Pathfinder.
do now.
If you
We'll make
continue to
Eos a
scan
home.
and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Infusion station. At the door.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
That's a memory. That's a memory over there. Place is a mess. Log botany analysis. Login botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind. Definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Oh, nice. He climbed over the chair. Yep, I know. I will check the skill points here in a minute. Let's go over here and get these resources. All right. Nothing there, nothing there.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Nomad is in that container right there. There's a side mission where I really need to reorganize these buttons now that I got the other bot stuff. Where you have to find remains of people on the planet. I don't know if they're here yet, but I think there's one back here somewhere. We won't spend a lot of time on it. There it is right there.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J, and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
Naming the dead. Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. I assume that's how you pronounce that. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. And I promise you can have your adventure later when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it, for me. And check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether to keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Request for update, Leah Wells. Hello, sorry if this is the wrong channel, but this is the one they gave me on the Nexus. I'm requesting an update because my friend hasn't checked in for some time. Leah Wells, Research and Development Department, Research Assistant Level 2. She hasn't responded to any of her messages, and I'm worried. Please let her know to get in touch with me. Hello, sorry to bother you again. I requested an update on Leah Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay here? Get back to me as soon as you can and tell Leah to message me back. There we go. Some Blastos cereal. Can actually read it. Sweet, tasty cereal.
Got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
That doesn't open yet.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Really, Ryder?
Really? Ryder? Say, hey, Liam and Cora are with me too. It's not just me. There's somebody in here, right?
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then.
Yeah.
They don't knock.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Well, maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Sometimes crazy
Expect
is
trouble
the
when
best
we
way
start
to
the
go.
generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Location marked. All right, get ready to light them up too.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
We've got company.
Oh, that's Cora. Sorry, girl.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Sniper rifle barrel.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Purple, purple, nurple. Thank you, Miss Big.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
Yeah,
I tried.
I
Ain't that
can do
simple.
pink, but it
Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're
it
heading
looks
to our
closer
shuttle.
to purple
Keep this up.
than it
Maybe
does
next
to
time
pink.
We'll find more than just salvage around here.
I can tweak it. I can tweak around a little bit
Don't suppose
more,
you've
I
got
guess.
anything we can use.
Next couple days. Oh, there we go. Buy it. Yes, it's expensive. Get used to it. It is indeed. I don't know if we'll use... snipers at all. I still don't know where I'm going to go with my class. Not that it really matters because you can swap at will anyway. Let's see. Do we have any dupes? That's usually the first thing to do is just get rid of all the dupes. Let's see, we got a barrel 2, so we don't need the barrel 1, even though it's only 32 credits. Yeah, see, we buy the Cobra RPG for 2,400, but we can only sell it back for 480.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Whoa.
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Okay. Let's do just that. Oh, house cleaning came in and cleaned up the dead cat. Cool. Where was the ammo? Get the ammo refilled. Data pad. Oh, let's not do that just yet. Let's get the containers first. Them.
Another code, like we already found.
Data pad. Chief Engineer Grace Leto. New entry. Specialist Kothari needs to stop navel gazing about the monoliths and who built them. We need that speculating mind of his. If it doesn't grow food, stop wind, or get special project Sigma done, It's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures, and they'll do good work, but I tagged his runner just in case. Vehicle tracking code Grace Delta 9. Did we go in here already?
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Nothing golden.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to. It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Anna Farthingale. Last known record deceased. Zed Wilcox, security officer, last known record deceased. Okay. It's like Isaac. Like Isaac in The Division. I was going to say earlier, I think we get the forward station here too. Complete. I think the medallion or whatever from the guy's brother, yeah, is right up there. Yeah, lost brother. That's we can't get there yet. We have to take the Nexus up, or the Nexus. Yeah, that's it. Take the Nomad up there, but we don't have the traction upgrades on it to be able to do that.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Log supply situation. Log in technician K Farthingale, as we saw her earlier. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu: soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow, but there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly. Can't grow crops in those winds, and the Nexus can't feed us and end themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out, even if we ended up being the last.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Forward stations are auto-deployed from orbits. Got at appropriate sites.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
It's the loot crate. You can change your loadout. You can change your squad here as well. Forward station protocol, multi-deployment coordination. All right, let's go get the car. Nomad says, "Sup?" Got blueprints already.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
You're definitely not invincible in it.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Avante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her. It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry...
Should be enough glyphs.
He was supposed to be doing
Too
this.
sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far.
Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
This place gives me the creeps.
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, shit.
Oh, crap.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
A go team. Bam! Get some explosions going there.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
BB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try.
The truth
It's
comes
not like
out.
we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
All right, there shouldn't be anything else.
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A woman after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Is anyone else camped out on EOS?
There's the Ket, Clancy's Salvagers, and one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket, and doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make EOS livable. Think it's possible?
Yes! Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us. Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Drink!
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
Oh, nice. How's it going, Rowdy Bob? Yeah, it's underrated. It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
The bots were saying you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech.
Welcome, by the way.
The assembler
Good to see you.
ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like, which is us.
Easy to remember.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Hit me with your best shot. Hey, who moved the Nomad?
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation within safe levels.
Grab everything we can. All good. Well, hopefully the job change was for the better, obviously. Is that's the spot where you get the end of, well, I guess, well, maybe not necessarily the end, but that's where you go to plant Cora's seeds. Near the end, I guess you could say, of her
Hey, PB, you came in the shuttle?
romance
Not
quest
many other
line.
ways to get here from the Nexus. Careful, I've got some interesting finds in there.
Interesting. All right, let's go. All right, where are we going? One moment, please. Activate the monolith. Let's see. We've got that one too. Forward station. I don't even think we can get there yet. I believe that's the next spot for the first murderer side quest line. All right, thank you, Miss B. Let me take care of that real quick for Mr. Rowdy Bob. Misbehave enjoys getting me to spend my own money. It's all good. I think you're the only one that's ever done that. I can't remember anybody else. Ever having done it.
Wait, who's
What is this? A gift sub. Thanks, Miss B. Enjoy the sub. Enjoy the emotes. Rowdy Bob, congrats again on the job. All right.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
The Scourge may have destabilized this remnant site, Pathfinder.
All kinds of stuff.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Yep, that's where you put it.
Seems you can't find one without the other. So...
Indeed.
Folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Did I break it? Ah, there we go.
Remnant sighted.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
All right. Do we have a baby maker? Assembler. Come on.
All remnant down.
Poof. I would love to be retired, to be honest with you. But alas, not to that point yet.
Lexi, found another call.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Okay, where's... Where's the dead person?
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so
Is this
much
show
tech
for
here.
my benefit?
It has to
Because I'm
Then I can see
benefiting.
Carrie again.
Yes, it is.
Slow start, but we got this.
Howdy, Baldahar. Welcome.
Oh no. No!
Oh, there
Damn
it is.
it. The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us.
Pavlov, Amira S.
Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Above!
All right, where's the other one at? Looks like it's up there.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
One up there, right? Yeah.
We've got an advantage.
Oh, barriers. I know some of them you've got to, you don't just walk up to them and hit them and they get you to where you need to go. I think some of them you got to do in a certain order or whatever
You're good at this.
to get them where you want them.
I think that's enough.
Oh boy. Submit solution. We do not have any remnant decryption keys yet, though. We'll go ahead and try and do. Do this first one normally. Essentially Sudoku.
Got it.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't drop shit.
Oh shit.
Can't catch a break.
Light them up. That's a good thing we put the barriers down, huh? Pull!
Is it just me, or do Kett seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Ooh, cryo ammo. Let's say we need to scan the anointed dude. Yeah, so where's the minerals? For the locations on the map, you'll see the indicator right there in the center of the compass. It's that teal color. That means you've found everything that there is to find at that spot. Like data pads and stuff like that.
Radiation levels increasing.
Oh, we got another one?
Pathfinder,
Sure.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, I guess this guy got it all. Yeah, man, it's right here. It says it's rich, and you tell me that there's nothing. Make up your mind. Fair wind basin. Out of the zone. All right, let's go do the other one.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart.
Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Have to get the hang of how the mining worked again. Number 3. We won't do the vault tonight. We'll probably save it for Friday.
That looks like a Kett facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Life support is stable.
Thank you.
Cat incoming!
Cat incoming! Oh, we found a gun. Down in front.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Ow.
They got Cora!
They did? Okay. Didn't look like it to me. She's right here.
Those cats seem shaken up.
Oh, nice move there. A little late for that. Ow.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket.
Incoming! Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
We got a host.
Ty, thank you for the host. Hello, how are you? How's everything going? Good to see you.
I'm Drac, Clan Knackmore.
Drac, buddy.
You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths. The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't
Thank you,
say
Ty.
that for you?
Thank you for redeeming your points.
Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They
Shut
think
out.
they're safe.
Hmm.
But they're just waiting to die out there in space.
I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while
Getting
now.
over. Oh, you've been playing Wonderlands also, huh?
Fighting ground troops. Ugh, I know what they can do.
For those of you that don't know Ty, he's another streamer
Not pretty.
on Twitch.
You know, we could use
Super nice person. Good streamer as well. Go check him out.
Humans I've watched die.
What do you think of Wonderlands?
Spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day.
And
the
give him a
clouds
follow if you
part
like what you
and
see.
Head keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Alien tech.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Yeah, we had some issues the first night with being able to connect with other people, but they eventually they fixed it the next day. It's been kind of intermittent since, but it's been significantly better than it was the first day. But you know, I'm enjoying it as well.
Security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
If you like Borderlands, for the most part, they've got some differences, but for the most part, it is Borderlands with a fantasy / medieval type stuff skin on it. You know, instead of shields, you have wards. They call them wards. You've got spells. Your boss is out for spring break. Oh, when the boss is away, the mice will play. Necropsy. Only the title of this message can be clearly translated. The rest is written in Ket script. Only a few words can be translated without more language study. Partial translation: lesser species, unremarkable, and disposal.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
But it's good. It's a lot of fun. It's got your standard. You know, the humor is good. Be a little goofy at times too, which is, you know, that's a staple of Borderlands anyway. So I have not tried the crossplay yet, but it does have full crossplay across all platforms that it's available for. Those of you that know Entropic J and We Are Woo, I've seen both of them playing it on PC, I assume, together. I played some with C-Star, played some with Reaper.
He seems fun.
Haven't had a chance to play with Cisco yet. Oh, you did some crossplay already? Good. I'm level cap is 40. I'm I got the level 23 today. Played a little bit doing some side missions after work before the stream. It's interesting that one of the biggest differences between it and the normal Borderlands games, this one has kind of a hub area that's called the overworld.
Radiation levels increasing.
Where it's essentially
Radiation level.
It's essentially it's got camps, it's got random encounters, other activities in the overworld, but you can also go into other areas of the game from there. But the most interesting thing about that, though, is I call it big head mode. Instead of Borderlands is normally first person, but the overworld is in third person, and you've got this little tiny version of you with a big head. There are no vendors in there, but there are other activities that you can do to boost.
Looks like it isn't filled in yet.
To get boosts for XP and money and stuff like that. Okay.
Should be enough glyphs.
Like I said last night, at some point we'll start doing the Sudoku puzzles. I'll just look up the solutions. As you go farther into the game, they get a little tougher and take a little bit longer. To me, that kind of thing breaks the immersion a bit.
Yes, nice job, Ryder.
Wow, we didn't have to solve anything with that one.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to...
Woo!
Something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Yeah, like I said, we'll save the vault for Friday. All right, so we ran into Drac. So that one is blue, so there's nothing left to find. Why are you guys not following me back? Oh, we did that already. Oh shit.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
More notes. Captured notes. Only the title of this message can be clearly translated. The rest is a mix of Ket script and notes written in a Milky Way language. It appears the Ket data mined research from an unknown source. Some fragments. Fired at it just for fun. It'd take a few hours of sustained fire to take off even a chunk. Those observers started to... Out of the shuttle. This stuff is heavier than it looks. Without biotics, I'd really be in trouble. Last time I dropped in on and then kicked over my sensors again, getting to cover. Those white bony jackasses aren't nice. Only the title of this message can be translated. The rest is written in Ket script that would require more language study to properly understand. Same thing here, but we got a partial. The Lesser Idiot by Tomorrow and Krogan. Yeah, you know, I've talked about this every time I've played it. This game is nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be. It's not as good as the original trilogy. I don't think anybody would argue that.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
But it's still a very enjoyable game. The only sad part about it is, I think we talked about this last night. I think maybe it was Eldon that mentioned it. It's too bad that they essentially dropped it like a hot potato and didn't have a chance to really try and fix any of the more glaring changes or bugs or whatever.
Ever disobeyed an order, Cora?
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
It's that mechanical. You never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't there to give you something cool to rebel against. In combat, people depend on you being in the place they expect, doing
Agreed.
what you're meant to do, or they die.
That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
I know.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
And you can notice on the, I had forgotten about this, but you can notice the graph on the upper left. Try and find the best spot to get the most out of it. We'll go with that. And that is the biggest reason why, to me, Rowdy Bob, and there's a good friend of mine hates, at least did at the time. I don't even think they finished playing it. Absolutely hated Andromeda. And my contention is they denied it, but my contention is
ahead. Looks bad. Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
they wanted Mass Effect 4, and when they didn't get it, that was it for them.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Oh no, we're drifting. But again, that's my opinion. And I'm certainly not saying this person is a liar or anything like that. Just they may not be being completely honest with themselves. But, hey. It's their choice to like or not like whatever they choose, just like anybody else. Okay, so there was supposed to be something here. according to the map. Wow, Guardians of the Galaxy or Jedi Fallen Order. It depends. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot more lighthearted, as you might expect if you've seen the movies, than, you know, Jedi Fallen Order is. They're both outstanding. I loved both games.
Anyone up for Would You Rather?
Did you just ask, would you rather, would you rather?
That's cold, Cora.
So what is it that's supposed to be here? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Map. According to that, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be that. Oh crap, we didn't talk to shit. We didn't talk to the other person before we left. Shit. Okay. I think it starts here and then you go back that way in front of me and you find out what happened.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down.
PB's tech looks like.
But I do have to admit, though, about Jedi Fallen Order, it's a tough game, even on normal. I actually had to drop it down a level on the difficulty. Because there was there's like a mini boss fight.
Speed bump!
There was a mini boss that was extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. And those of you that were here that day will remember that. I wound up having to drop it down a notch. And actually, I wound up getting all the achievements in that game. I actually had to almost play through the game twice. I had a bug. I'll answer your question here in a second. I had a bug where my save got wiped. And I was about 2/3 of the way through the game at that point.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
And I started off on normal and then whatever the default is, and then dropped it down from there.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
But
portable cover of Ket design.
He died protecting this outpost, and we left him.
We'll make it right, Liam.
So basically what I wound up doing is, it might have been over a weekend. I essentially replayed the entire game up to that point in like 2 or 3 days. And got back to that point where I had lost my save and continued it from there.
From all sides. It was a massacre.
Oh yeah, definitely get both. If you can only afford one at the time, I would say Guardians of the Galaxy first. It's a little shorter too. If that is of any consequence, I guess you could say. Because you have to go through, well, especially if you like your achievements or your trophies or whatever, and you like trying to do everything that a game has to offer, Fallen Order will take you longer to get through than Guardians will.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears locked.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the Ket?
Sure as hell hope not.
But Guardians was my favorite game last year. I don't remember if you're in my Discord or not, but I do a top 10 countdown every year. I was gonna say when I mentioned that it was tough. It is tough, and it is Dark Souls-ish. But it's not as bad as Dark Souls, in my opinion. Otherwise, I would have never finished it. Oh, okay. It's not in my top 10. The reason that it's not in my top 10 is because I didn't play it. I didn't play it the year it was released. It was like a year or maybe even 2 years later when I finally got around to playing. This is Fallen Order we're talking about.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Being sighted! Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Oh no!
And that thing? Son of a
biscuit eater!
Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Thank you.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out.
You guys take care of that thing if you can. I'll get everybody else. Okay, well, I didn't really mean for you to go down there and go toe-to-toe with him, but I guess that's what I told him to do. Take him out! Bad, Pathfinder. Bad, bad, bad. Wow, you got good aim, buddy.
Grenade!
Got cat.
Yep. And we got a big ass beastie too.
The big thing is down. We got it. Focus on the cat. We've got cat.
That's not what I wanted to do. Up or down? Where, oh where? No, that's the melee the door.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
As far as Freddy goes, we may never know the whole story about what happened with that.
Find the safety on your pistol. And just going through the options. Evacuate or die.
Clear? We're clear.
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
But I mean, I think that they're going to wind up being better off. I mean, don't get me wrong. Freddy was my favorite player. It always hurts when your favorite player gets traded or, you know, signs with a different team. But I think in the long run, they'll be better off. Because Olsen is like 4 years younger than Freddy. So they could sign him to whatever it was, the 8-year deal or whatever it was. And you look at his numbers were probably a little bit better than Freddy's were last year. Okay, just checking in. We're going to be finishing up here in just a minute. Just checking in. Hey, kiddo. Hope everything's going okay down there. Rumors are spreading about the unfriendly locals, but I know it's nothing you can't handle. Just wanted you to know the thing we talked about last week is happening. Sloan gave the sign tonight. We're doing it tomorrow. If it all goes as planned, I'm bringing you back here to celebrate. If not, well, it's been fun. No regrets, right? Stay safe out there. Talk to you soon. Remedis, I understand, or I received your request. I apologize, but a transfer isn't possible at this time. I understand your sister was on the Turian Ark and that you'd like to be out there looking for her. But with no contact from the Tanis since our departure from the Milky Way, your efforts would be wasted. The initiative needs you here on Eos, researching methods to sustain viability. Your work is important for us all. You'll have to be patient and wait for word of Natanis, which is their ark, to surface. Happy birthday, Emily! How does it feel to be 28? I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I hope you live it up with your friends on the Nexus. Go wild! Did you get my gift? I built the kennel especially for him. I know he can't replace Buster, but they say if you raise an Oddie from a pup, it'll bond to you for life. Give him a good name for me and talk me up so he knows I'm on your good side. I hope you have a birthday as amazing as you are. Next year, we'll celebrate together. You, me, and the little scrapper. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Aster. Yeah, like I said, they'll be... I think the Braves will be fine. I'm not worried about them.
Y'all are. Thysa.
Records updated, Pathfinder.
For the most part, the pitching is the same. Starters and bullpen. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned that they're gonna fall off a cliff just because Freddie signed with the Dodgers. Oh, I got that one already. Screw this one.
Not sure what's worse, this or dying slow like Promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
All right. All right. And plus, you know, Olsen is from Georgia.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say, third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
He went to Vanderbilt with Dansby Swanson. And they were going to be roommates, but Olsen wound up signing with the Dodgers instead of going to school, I guess. At least that's my understanding of what the story is there. So yeah, they knew each other. Well, that's the problem though, right? Is there really weren't that many teams that A, needed a first baseman, B, could afford him. So, you know, it was really only going to be one of the big market teams. Or the Braves. But, alright, let's get a save here real quick. I do have to spend some skill points. Okay, that's it, guys. Oh, sorry, everyone. I'm trying to get away from that. And I still mess up every now and then. That is it. That is it for the day. We are off tomorrow. We are off on Thursday. We will be back on Friday. We'll pick up here. We'll do the vault. And then we'll go for it. Oh man, I'm running out of gas fast. It was really, really good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming. Streamerlinks.com/TheIcemanCometh. That's where you can find all my gaming and social media stuff. Even though my gaming or my social media stuff is really just Twitter, I don't really use much else. Yeah, and I do, for those of you that don't know, I do my raids are random. I've got a list of folks, and I need to remember to add nits and crits to it. It just randomly it takes that list of people, and I forgot to also do the battle thing too. Of course, I wasn't in this room much today. Anyway, it goes and checks to see who all is online, puts those people in a separate list, and then randomly picks somebody from that list. So you will find out who we are rating at the same time I do. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's hit the button. There are, 25 people that it's got to check. So it'll take it a second, then it will let us know. Looks like it's Don't Fight Ducks. He is streaming Stardew Valley. Oh, Greenie's streaming Stardew tonight too. Is Stardew multiplayer? Or is it single player? I don't know. I know of the game, but that is about it. I know basically what it is, but nothing more than it. But anyway, Ducks, super nice. A great streamer, interacts extremely well with his audience and all of that stuff. So let's go say hi to them. If you would like to join us in the raid, if you have to go, I understand. But if you'd like to join us, and I hope you can, copy everything after the colon and the raid command Miss B put into chat and paste it into their channel when we get over there. I'm sure they would love for you to come say hi at least. All right, let's get out of here. I got to get out of this sweatshirt. It's getting warm in this room. I will see you guys with the PC, 2 PCs running and all the monitors and lights and stuff. It gets warm in this room. All right, let me get out of here. I'll see you guys see you folks, see everyone. See, old habits are hard to break. I'll see you on Friday. We will pick up from here and have some more fun. I'll see you then. Here comes Ducks. We better get out of here before it kicks me out. See you, bye.